What's up, guys? This is Prime Tiger here, and I gotta say, I didn't really know that I was going to do a double upload today, and it's not even an hour later, I think. Well, I mean, it might have been a few, but it's not like an entire, 5 hours. But the reason why I'm doing this double upload is because my brother just gave me an idea, and the idea was to talk about my anime. Now, I didn't really intend to start talking about my anime because for some reason, now I don't know what came out of me, but I thought I should keep it private until I actually start, drawing it and, start, getting a foundation on it. But, you know why I think that's stupid now? Is because I should, what I thought was when I heard him say that, was that I should post it, and so just in case, someone starts coming up with the idea of my anime, then I can actually have some proof to, you know, actually say, hey, at least I made it first, you know what I'm saying? But, so, just like my brother, Jason said, is that he's just going to tell you guys the characters, and he's not going to give you any real detail. And see, I was there for the first part, I think that's what I'm going to try and do here. Like I said, I didn't really intend for me to do this, so if it's a little choppy, I'm really sorry. Anyways, let's start with it. My anime is based on, unlike his is like a real hero type scenario, and mine really isn't that. Mine is, well, the base of my anime is that, wow, I don't even think I have one. You know what, let's get to the part that is really interesting, at least to me, and I think it was very unique. My power system. And my power system is very unique to me because, well, I guess I'll just tell you right now what my power system is. So, my power system is that oh my god, I might even have to cut this out. I might not, I don't even know. Like I said, I really wasn't ready for this. I didn't even realize that he was even going to do this before he actually just did it. So, my power system starts off like this. I'll try to get the basics up and ready. And yes, I'm actually playing this game, entirely, entirely like live when I'm talking. So it might be hard for me to think. I should have pre-recorded videos like my brother did. He for some reason always just pre-records videos, but I don't. So I have to actually do this video right now. So back into what we're doing. So my power system is a little unique. So this is how it goes. If a character in my anime has a near death, what was that? A near death, they will gain a power, and it's a random power, kind of like a quirk in My Hero Academia. Think of it like that. You gain a random power, but instead of just gaining that quirk randomly, you gain this power by having a near death, meaning one of my characters in my anime, Honokai, sorry, I might have to repeat that because it was too loud. One of my characters in my anime, Honokai, which is my main character, he has a near death by, what I call it, like getting trapped in a tsunami, I really don't know what to call that, but he gets rushed with a wave of water, basically, and he is out of 700 people, not 700 people, I think, yeah, 50,000 people in that entire city, I think. They all die, but he was the lucky one and survived. He gains a power, and as I tell you it, you'll understand what his power is. He gains a power, and by having that near death, yeah, he gains a power. And what is going on? He gains a power. Sorry for that entire repeat. He gains a power, and he use it for good. The power system is more of, it's unlike my brother's anime, which I do for some reason like to bring up as reference. So sorry for that if you don't really like that. Unlike my brother's anime, unlike my brother's anime, he has this like whole entire power system that revolves around the like you, like the like Earth or something like that. The universe knows you, so it's off of what you are, like I guess your personality or something like that. That really isn't what my anime is going for because I just never really liked that idea of it going off of them because well, my characters aren't really like that. So what they really do is it's just randomized, and like I said, kind of like My Academia, but yeah, and so the school, yes, I'm sorry, starting to hear it now, kind of sounds like My Academia, but just listen. So there's a school, and in a basement somewhere there is this like basement like thing, and the kids go there, like the kids that get powers go there. They can only determine that you have a power after like after like this like thermometer thing checks if you have power. That's how they figure out if a person has a near death incident. They put that on them. Like they're not gonna put it on like and like a person who has like had a near death situation. So they put that on Honokai, find out he has power. They send him to this school, and the school takes basically care of these people. It's a very wealthy, smart kids go to type of school, but that's only on like the inside of the school. On the downside of the school, it's where the powers basically show. Now, I haven't really thought about the entirety of people not really finding that out, because it seems like it would be easy to find out like there's an entire like basement full of kids with powers. You think that's pretty easy. So I haven't really figured that part. Like I said, I really got to find the foundation of my entire anime. But like I said, there's a school down there, and Honokai, my main character, goes there. Now, Honokai as a character is like he has a tragic backstory, and most people will have. I don't know why that's on literally 200. Most people will have a tragic backstory in my anime because they're having a near death situation. So either their family died, or they have to have some sort of like trauma to them, except for one character in my anime, which I don't know, I might change later on that, but I'll get on to that later. So Honokai's backstory, I think I'll start with Honokai as I just ended my power system. Honokai's backstory is that he has a brother named Sora, and Sora really just takes care of him all the time. And as I move on, I'll tell you what I'm really referencing these on, so you can actually get the idea of what I'm copying off of, because after I just realized that that was like My Academia, I realized it's like it was so similar, so I might have to change some of that. This one I got it off of Sasuke and Itachi, and they're like brothership. So Sora is, basically like everything to Honokai, and so is Honokai everything to Sora. So one day, as Sora is one of those heroes that go into that school, one day Sora messes up. He has the ideology to kill all of. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you about my elemental, my system. So there are elementals and uniques. Elementals are stronger, which in my opinion, I wanted that because in every instance when you're like playing in a video game or something, you want the powers like Deku's and Bakugous, but I wanted to make it a little bit different where fire, water, just the classic ones where they're. Sorry for that, might have to put my controller on the charger. They're not really that powerful, neither unique, so no one really wants them. So I wanted to make it a little bit unique and make my characters the elementals are the stronger ones and the unique ones are the weaker ones. Elementals are like stronger than the uniques, no doubt. They can actually be stronger, but the uniques have an upper hand because they can kill like anyone, like with like they can like look at someone and kill someone. So they kind of have that upper hand of having like a uniqueness to it, and actually could kill an elemental person with one slip, you know. But yeah, and the elementals, they're looked up to as like kind of like gods. Sorry for that one. I looked up like gods since getting an elemental power is very rare, and this is where Honokai comes in, as he gets the fire element, which all elements have the embodiment of what do I say? I forget what I used to call it. It was like a mood or personality or something like that, and I'll get onto that later as I talk about. And I'll get onto it now. So, fire is obviously rage. Yeah, I had to put that into my anime because it's a classical thing. Water is I wanted to switch it up a little bit though. See, I don't want to be like entirely like that. So water is hate. Now, calm down, everybody. Well, the few viewers that are watching this video, that water is hate because I don't know. I just feel like when you see a wave, you just feel like an entire rush of water. So like you know what I'm saying. I don't know. Water is Water is hate. So and then wind is the it's called calm, but kind of no it's boredom. So sorry I had to get y'all there. It's boredom. And you can see these things in my characters. Electricity is like kind of like happiness, joy, whatever you want to call it. And then I have a lot of other elements that I haven't got to get to that yet. So I have like ice, earth, and I think nature, if I really want to do that one, because I haven't really thought about it yet, so I don't know if I want to do that one. And then and I think that's really it, but I remember I had a little bit more, but yeah, I guess that's it. And soul being the last one is calm, so that's the calm one. Crap. Before I get back to Sora, I want to actually talk about the entire clans and the history of the elementals. Elemental, like before Earth was run by like humans, civilization. Okay, you know what, never mind. I don't know why I can't say that word, so I'm not even gonna try it. Civilization was even a thing. Elementals ruled the world, and elementals ruling the world was bad because it's kind of like the day and ages of like wars and stuff like that. So they caused a lot of wars because of a lot of disagreements. So no one really liked them. They were trash. But after a while, the fire elemental person, whatever he's going to be, because he's going to be an entirely different character. You're not going to actually see him. It's just going to be in history books is really what it's going to be. And he stood up and said these humans really shouldn't be like basically like slaves. They're not really slaves because they don't really work for them, but they're not higher up. He said I don't really want a hierarchy system, so let's go and actually make everyone equal, kind of like what we do. So so he makes everyone equal. Well, he really doesn't. It takes a while for that to happen, but it happens. So this is where you get the now day and age is people are like us as a civilization, and yeah. So, but but people start to gain powers after near death. Now, I haven't really thought of this. Like I said, I haven't really got the basis of my anime, but it will soon come to happen of how it happens and how this really works. So, you know, what am I talking about? So my power system. Oh my God, I might have to cut this one out too. So everyone's like civilized now, basically like us. So, but people still do hate them, as you will see, as Honekai's dad, which is also Sora's dad, he hates them as well. So he tries to go kill them. Yes, he resorted to violence before anything and tried to kill these guys, thinking that he will save the world, right? Well, not basically save it, but save it from these people that were bad. And I know they're not bad anymore, but that was his ideology of saving the world, of helping people that weren't really helped before. And you see, one thing I didn't really tell you is that the elementals still argue a lot. Like, if you are a fire element, you are a fire element. It's kind of like the races that we have, but not really that much. So, because they could still just be buddies. There is no like racism in my anime. It's just like the people who hate. It is kind of like that, because the people who hate can hate. No one really gives a crap for them. As you can see in my Earth, what the freak is going on? My Earth character, it actually embodiments this trait of hating all the other elements. So guys, I was thinking about doing part 1, part 2, and part 3. So, because it was a long video, it was 43 minutes. So I'm just gonna cut that down. So this is basically like an outro, and I think I'll be doing it too, most of them. Sorry for that cut. It's just I think that's the perfect place to do it, since I was talking a lot. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching my video. And as always, peace out.